Alrighty, now time to get back out to, of course, Osborne Park, where it's all happening, and the professors of football for Geelong and the Surf Coast and the GDFL. We head back out to North Geelong.
Daryl Jones of North Geelong fires a hand pass to running teammate. The kick's a beauty, and he's found his teammate in Darren Scott. Takes the mark short of centre wing, kicks up towards half forward, and they weren't able to take the mark. The big fella Lawrence fires out the hand pass for Anakie. Paddle along in front of him. Here's the chance out here for Ivan Jovanovic of North Geelong to run on the footy. He went without it. Kick off the ground by Green, and Green kicks the ball out wide for Anakie. It's way out there. Camerotto's out there on the centre wing, for goodness sake. He's got the footy, and he's got the free kick, I think. Away goes Camerotto. He must have been moved onto the ball, I think. Kicks the ball towards the centre of the ground. No one able to gather it. The ball bouncing awkwardly for all players there. Hand pass comes across. North Geelong a chance to get out of defence here. They do so, and Robbie Dick gathers the hand pass. And Robbie Dick kicks the ball to the forward line. Up they go. No mark. Good fist from the defender down there for Anakie. Hand pass comes out to Dick. He's had a fresh air shot. It's way offline. It's hit the bonnet of a Subaru Liberty on the full, and it'll be a free kick resulting down there right in the back pocket.
Yes, it was pretty sensational stuff there, Robbie Dick. Real Juventus sort of football because, a real fresh air job. Ord Bissett's dropped the soda. Now recovers well, goes short. Good football, Daryl Bissett. And had to really work hard. Finds Scott Hearn at half-back member's side. Kicks up the ground. Looks over the top was Wormsley. Couldn't take the mark. It comes now Steve Green. Cool on the crisis. The kick, though, a poor one. It wobbles up to the direction there of the dashing defender, Stewie Hardiman. He can't trap it. Likewise, Dean Lawrence. He overruns the footy. And now breaking clear for the
Here comes Jovanovic. Long kick by Jovanovic down to half forward. No one able to grab the footy. They paddle it out wide. Chance here for the big fella. Looks like Bissett as it puts the foot into it. Heads for the boundary line. The safety is found. It's over the line and out of bounds. Boundary throw in. 14-7-91 North Geelong. 6 goals, 6-42 Anakie. And we've just started the third quarter here at Osborne Park.
Pretty defensive footy there from the coach in Daryl Bissett. Ball back into play. Robbie Dick, another possession. Slaps it on the left foot in front there. Was Mickey Carter, the vice-captain for Anakie. Does well. Support from Gibbons. Picks it up and brings it back from whence it came. Looks out the direction there of his teammate in Adrian Trotter, but he can't trap the leather. No, I stand to be corrected there, Cookie. It was Jason Flynn. We'll see another ball in on half-forward flank member's side.
91 plays 42. North Geelong in command. The tap down comes down. A little hand pass comes back to Carlos Gomez, and away goes Gomez. Spears the ball across to Ivan Jovanovic. There's a couple of names. Ivan Jovanovic and Carlos Gomez. They're playing Aussie rules footy and doing it well. Jovanovic's handball goes out wide. Bellwood picks it up. Flying shot left foot. Goal umpire will wait. 1 point only to Greg Bellwood.
Been quite a busy player too for the Magpies here this afternoon. He's kicked 1 goal, 1 for the Magpies, and they're looking very convincing at such an early stage of the season, Cookie.
Certainly are. The kick comes in from full-back position. Chance for Wormsley. Wormsley of Anakie runs onto it, fires the ball around the body, was looking for Bissett, but chipping in, taking the nice mark. Little Robbie Dick, he's been everywhere. Picks it up, plays on now with the right foot into the forward zone. Big backs up, can't hold the mark. In they go after the umpire's found a free kick here. Looks bad for Anakie because it's in the goal square, and the free kick is going to North Geelong. Waiting to pick it up is Big Vac, Simon Vac. He's been very impressive. Ronnie Brain, a comment on this player's debut.
Jumping a Vac Flash. He's coming in and popping it through. Another 6-pointer for the Magpies. Simon Vac kicks his 5th. Great football for those fabulous Magpies.
Well, Dick Philpott, we're talking to him at half-time there, and he said, what do you think of our new player, Simon Vac? Well, there's no doubt he's a very good player. 5 goals on the board. Been a live wire down on the forward line. A lovely kick for a big fella. 98 plays 42 on the Corio Village News Agency scoreboard. And we're just ticking in to the early time of the third quarter here at Osborne Park. And North Geelong are right in front.
Certainly, and a special cheerio to Ray Edwards out there. Ray and Gail Edwards of the Corio Village News Agency supporting the WIR guest video GDFL call for the 93 season as we're ball now back in the centre. Umpire Steve Hill puts ball to ground. The big men fly. We've got Walsh, takes it cleanly out of the air. No support at ground level. Quick kick there, Robbie Dick off the carpet. That was effective because we see now that Pinger kicks it up and kicks quickly down to half the fullback line. Oh, Mick Carter comes through for Anakie. Good football from him. Now goes to Bissett. Bissett gives it back to the running Hutchison. Looks to centre wing. And a nice mark taken by Adrian Trotter for the Anglesey, I should say,
Anakie side. It is Anakie. This is Ron as he kicks the ball towards the half-forward flank position. Does Trotter. Wasn't a good kick. Only gained about 20 metres. In they go hard. The player there tackle with the ball. Simpson got the hand pass to Hardman. Away they go. Away go North Geelong here through Darren Scott. Oh, tackled after he got rid of the ball by Welsh, but Scott kicks it long towards half-forward. Up goes the big fella back and over the mark. Traps it well for a big fella. Fires it in on the right foot. It's close to goal. No one able to take a mark down there. Players running onto the footy. North Geelong players that are flying over the left foot. I think he might have bumped it through. He didn't, but the ball was kicked through. It is a goal, Ron. Just waiting on the player in the goal square that kicked the goal.
Well, that was
pick him up in a minute. Charlie Pinger might have been thinking in that play, I think.
Charlie's kicked the goal, Cookie.
Charlie's got the goal.
But, what a great effort from the number 31 Guernsey.
Bobby Britvick it was. Just couldn't pick him up. Now he spun around. Yeah, great effort in all sorts of strife. Threw it on the boot. 104 now plays 42. This is a cakewalk for North Geelong. They're going to be the measuring stick of all clubs again in the GDFL Division 1 this year because they've still got Timmy Schwennerson to come back. How far would they be in front if he was playing?
Oh, I'd hate to think, Cookie, as we see the Cryer Village News Agency third quarter scoreboard. North Geelong 16-8, 104, Anakie 6-6-42 as we wait down umpire Grapsis to put the ball back to ground.
Umpiring today, Ron, quick comment?
Yes, quite good. Let the ball, let the players go, and I think the credit to both sides, Cookie, for letting, playing good football.
Here comes Bellwood of North Geelong, kicks the ball to half forward, and Neil Alford picks it up. Neil Alford of North Geelong, a long kick. It's kicked at 60 metres, but it's just offline, 1 point only. Bellwood again getting the ball out of the centre. He's been a live wire for them. Alford been a good player, but just offline with that one. And then the ball comes back here. It might be Gibbons kicking it back in. This hasn't been touched, I don't think, Ron. It's out of bounds. This will be a free kick, I'd suggest. Wasn't touched from the kick in.
Well, when the wheels fall, they definitely fall. And at the moment, Anakie just can't do anything right at the minute, Cookie. And, they really can't afford to give charity free kicks away to their opponents because North Geelong really monopolising the situation.
Certainly, and Simpson, this is Steve Simpson of North Geelong with the ball, half forward flank, grandstand side of the ground, lovely kick, kicks into the... Goes back, he couldn't hold that one, Ron. You thought he had it, but he went a bit early for that one. He pulled off the footy here as Pinger, play on the call, in they go, chance in there for Johnny Pickett in there trying hard, ball comes out wide, Jovanovic picks it up fast on the left foot across the face of goal. One of the boundary umpire and the goal umpire, they get together. They still haven't decided, I don't think. This could be a 12th hour, Moody. It's 1 point only.
As they take the time, Collingwood right now, 11-7-74, 21 points in front of Geelong right now, 7-11-53. It's all happening.
Just 1 point only there off the boot of Ivan Jovanovic.
Ball back into play. Gibbons brings it out there looking for the big fella Walsh, but over the top, taking an uncontested mark. Darren Scott for the Maggies.
He's been impressive, Ron.
Played very well too in the second and this quarter. As we see now, he kicks the ball long, in front. Good strong mark, Johnny Piggott. And, Johnny not picked in the original 20 on Friday, and the Geelong Advertiser has made his presence felt here this afternoon.
Certainly has. He's been a handy player for them. He's bobbed through one. He's going to line up for his second. The bit of wind springing up here at the ground now. The sea breeze is coming into Osborne Park as we wait on Piggott on the right foot. Swings around. Oh, lovely kick from Piggott. I think he's bobbed it. Yes, sirree. A goal kicked by Piggott of North Geelong.
This is GDFL football and WIRFM for the 93 season.
The WIR Football 93 Goal of the Day is sponsored by the Painter's Pot. It's your one-stop paint shop. For discount paints of all top-name brands, as well as all painting accessories, the Painter's Pot has the lot. They also supply Dulux car paints. For all inquiries and expert advice on your paint requirements, call into the Painter's Pot, 69 Jerringham Street, Geelong, or phone 216 585.
Football 93, exclusive for GDFL. And, of course, this is WIRFM with the Professors of Football out at Osborne Park.
It's 70 points the difference out here, Shane. We've just seen another goal kicked by North Geelong there. 17-10, 112. It's 6 goals, 642 to Anakie. A free kick here, and this is Spence with the ball. Long kick by Spence of North Geelong, deep into attack. Player pushed out. They must take a free kick, Ronnie. I would suggest for Anakie, and he is going to get the kick.
Yes, it looks like the vice-captain, Mick Carter, with the footy on the left foot now. A style of his own. Looks to the centre of the ground. Mick Welch, Paul Welch. Malcolm Key. Careful, fellas. Cameras are on you. 50-metre penalty. I think, no, not placed by umpire Grapsis.
played. I think he thought about it, Ron, but he's allowed it to go on. Here's Welsh with the footy, kicks Anakie into attack. The breeze has sprung up here. Welsh kicked that ball slightly into the breeze. Gomez grabs it. Slapped further afield here by his teammate in Scott. And away go North Geelong again. This is Robbie Dick. Has a bounce. Puts it on the turf. Passes to Vac. He missed one he should have taken. It goes down a chance coming out of defence here for Anakie. They can get a kick in. Underneath the footy now, Lucas Edwards goes back. Takes a nice mark right in front of the commentary position centre wing. Simpson stands the mark as Edwards fires the ball quickly across. He's got a teammate in Green taking the mark. And Green swings them into attack. Down to the forward line they go. Over the back, Julian couldn't mark. Running onto the football, Phil Gavin's a chance. Can he get it? Claim without it. Play on the call. Reno Smilovic picks it up. Hand passes to Tony Spence. And Spence is going to relieve the pressure. But the kick's a shocker. It's marked here by Bissett. Play on the call. Bissett didn't know the mark was going to be paid. He had to pay on. And North Geelong are going to bring this out here out to the centre wing. And Simpson comes in and takes a nice mark.
Daryl Bissett a little unfortunate. The umpire a little slow with the whistle. Played on foolishly and lost possession of the ball with a bad kick. As we see now that Anakie have to defend grimly as the ball has been transferred to half forward for the North Geelong side. Umpire has said it's gone over the line. We'll have a throw-in. Members side of Osborne Park, Cookie. And, Anakie not having much luck at the minute.
No, they're not. Dean Lawrence made nice position there, but ran over the boundary line with the footy, and the boundary umpire was right on the job. Boundary throw-in. Comes out to Hutchison. Tries to fend off the tackle. He's caught in the tackle, surely to goodness. Trying to do too much that time, Greg Hutchison. Trying to lift the side also. And the free kick goes to Darren Scott, who's been a darn good player for them. Kicks it to centre half forward. They're kicking into the corridor. Up they go on the big mark taken by Vac coming out again. Jumping back flash, a beauty. Takes the mark, might be too far out this time. He fancies himself, Ron. He must be able to kick it a country mile. Runs sideways, hooks it back. It's a long kick. The breeze is pushing it across. It's 1 point only. A long kick from Vac. He fancies himself on the foot, and he's played a great game, but 1 point only.
A great athlete, Cookie, is Simon Vac, and yes, he did back himself in. Didn't quite make clean contact on that occasion, and unfortunately has paid penalty as we see that the ball brought back into play. Greg Hutchison now showing a little bit of entrepreneurial skill, shows the ball to his opponent, but unfortunately his teammate that he fed the hand pass to in Shane Friday has kicked it straight down the throat of Steve Simpson.
He kicks the ball deep into the forward pocket. They're attacking from this side of the ground. Away they go. There's big Lawrence gathering the ball here for Anakie. He's going to drive them out of defence. He's gone out wide across goal. Dangerous move. Players running after the footy. Chance out there running onto the ball is Adrian Trotter, but the boundary line's too close for him, and it's gone over the line and out of bounds. It's 17-11, 113 now, North Geelong, leading Anakie 6 goals, 6-42. Boundary umpire about to put it back into play, Ron.
Certainly, and North Geelong well on top here in the opening stanza for the Geelong District Footy League for the 93 season, as we see the ball back now to where Gomez traps it sweetly for the Magpies, put his teammate there under all sorts of pressure in the number 25 Guernsey and Angie Skoko.
It's Spence. He's got the new
Spence
jumper on.
Is wearing 21, Cookie. And
is that correct?
That's right. Yes, he had number 11 on.
Is that what it was? We knew he got confused there. Anyway, he's kicked it out towards the centre wing position. Chance up there for Scott to mark. He couldn't. Anakie a chance to get the ball away here, but the umpire's paying a free kick in the pack, and it's going to come back. Anakie were away and running, but umpire might have been Grabsis right on the scene. There it is, and the free kick going to Darren Scott of North Geelong. He's just on the attacking side of centre. He's a lovely left foot kick, and this is no exception. Puts it up into the forward zone. No one able to take a mark. Little kick from the back of the pack might have bobbed through from behind, I think it is. 1 point only to North Geelong there. And they've gone to 17-12, I think. Yeah, 17-12, 114 to 6-6-42. The kick-in comes out towards Bissett, and Bissett takes the mark for Anakie. Wants to play on. Robbie Dick slaps it out of his hand, and he's going to get 50 metres as Daryl Bissett. Yeah. And he's Robbie Dick buttering up there to Daryl Bissett, which is like David and Goliath. And a good move by Robbie Dick. He backpedaled a bit quick for Daryl. And the umpire, of course, has paid the 50 metres, and the ball coming back to Daryl Bissett and Robbie Dick going back on the mark.
One would suggest a little bit of experience coming out there, and Daryl Bissett I would suggest Con the umpire on that occasion because he was the instigator of that little incident but got 50 for it.
Might well, but he's found the pass. Nice one to Paul Camerotto, who centres the ball cleverly towards the centre half forward position. A high flyer one out the back. Julian's a chance. Gathers it sweetly. Fires on the left foot. They're bouncing. Wrong way. Down to the pocket. Hand pass comes back here from Trotter. Gives it to his team. Oh, push in the back if it's not a goal.
It's got to be a free kick.
Must be a free kick.
Got to be a free
The
kick.
goal umpire signified touched off the boot, but really there's got to be a free kick paid to an Anakie player. He was pushed right in the middle of the back.
Oh, dear me. Well, the push came before the point, so for mine, Cookie, the free kick should have been paid there to that Anakie player in young Gavin. Not forthcoming from umpire Grapsis. Ryan now defends, and it's a beautiful kick to the outer side of the ground for the Maggies. Good football there from the youngster Scott. Feeds off the hand pass to the running Malcolm Key. Jovanovic creating some space at half forward. Punts a lovely pass down the throat there of young Piggott, who was held for mine. And yes, umpire in Steve Hill agrees with yours truly, gets the free kick.
You called it, Ron. The umpire saw it. It's there. Interchange working here with Carlos Gomez coming off and going onto the ground. Dean Hines, the coach, I believe. And let's hope he has a good game now he's on the field, Ron.
It's actually Gordon Hines's.
Gordon Hines' son, is it really?
Yes, it is.
The ex-Geelong champion.
That is correct, Cookie. Mr. Piggott, lovely looking kick off the boot. I think you'll find that Johnny Piggott split the woodwork here at Osborne Park and kicks his, I would suggest, Cookie, third goal here this afternoon. And, well, it's an absolute cakewalk for those fabulous Magpies here at round one of GDFL 93.
It certainly is. They're doing it easily here. It's 18 goals, 12, 120 to 6 goals, 743. It is a cakewalk, as you suggested, and they haven't had a bad player, North Geelong. They've all been into the game at some stage. Harbin's done well across half-back. We've seen Orford do well at times at half-forward. Jeff Ryan's done his bit in defence. Ivan Jovanovic, since quarter time's been a live wire in his centre wing position with his long runs into attack, and, of course, a goal. I think he got a point there at one stage, but they've all done their bit, and, of course, Big Vac down there has kicked 5 goals. Back to the centre. Bissett grabs it from the bounce down. Bissett of Anakie kicks the ball towards half-forward. Over the head of Ryan. He couldn't handle it. In they come the defenders. Malcolm Key of North Geelong fires out the hand pass. It's a good one. His teammate has to kick in a hurry, though. Chance for Simpson. Simpson picks up for North Geelong. Kicks from half-back to centre wing. Players raffle it here. Darryl Jones, well shepherded here. Brilliantly shepherded by Orford. And Jones fires in the hand pass. Bit of a dust-up behind play. I'll stick with the footy, Ron. Will you watch the dust-up? It's gone over the line and out of bounds here. Back to the dust-up, Ronnie. What happened?
Yeah, well, Greg Hutchison is remonstrating rather strongly with Malcolm Key, but it just doesn't matter because it won't change the scoreboard, which all the North Geelong players are pointing to, and that just rubs a little bit more salt into the wound of Greg Hutchison.
Okay, back it comes. Coco knocks it wide. Picked up here by Jovanovic. Fires the hand pass for North Geelong to his teammate, who kicks in a hurry. Might have been Britvic. Hand pass comes across. Wasn't a good one. Gwomsley intercepts here and kicks the ball out wide. He's got a running teammate in Trotter. Trotter's got time to have a bounce. Play on the calls. He fears the pass in towards Camerotto. Thumped away by Key. Back to the centre wing it goes. In they come. Here comes Britvic. He's done a good job too. Britvic kicks it out wide. Jovanovic's there. So too the big fella Vac. Vac steadies this time. Fires in the pass. He's got a teammate there down there, Ron. He's heading over flying shot on the
Johnny Piggott.
He's kicked another one. That's a beautiful goal kick by Piggott, and well played, Big Vac. He could have blazed away. He lifted the short one, and Piggott didn't let him down.
Yeah, great football, and it all stems, and I must give a special mention to Malcolm Key at half-back.
Yes, he's done a very good job, hasn't he? Originally, Camerotto kicked the 3 goals, but since then, he's been right on top of the star full forward. I suggested after he kicked his third that he only had 97 to go for the 100. It's 126 plays 43 here at the Osborne Oval. North Geelong are doing this easy as you like.
Yeah, Corio Village News Agency third quarter scoreboard. We're midway through the third term, Cookie, and well, the North Geelong Magpies doing it comfortably here. Round 1 at GDFL footy for the 93 season.
Back to the centre. Umpire puts it down on the turf. Up they go. Welsh won the hit down. Didn't go far. In goes his teammate in Jason Flynn. Got a hand pass across. Running teammate coming down the ground in Trotter. Trotter kicks the ball towards the forward zone. Almost a mark down there to Julian of Anakie. Not paid. Umpire says play on. Jeff Ryan slaps it towards the fence and helping it over the line and out of bounds on its way. Well done, Dean Hines. Headed for the safety of the boundary line.
Okay, and, well, Cookie, we're about 55 out as we see that, well, Anakie an opportunity here because, well, they really are desperate for a score here, but Smilovic just stands his ground. Good football from the big fellow. Now gives it across to his teammate in Hines. Couldn't control the footy, and we'll see another boundary throw in right in front of the social stand here at Osborne Park.
Boundary umpire puts this one back into play. Comes down towards Simpson. Simpson of North Geelong kicks the ball quickly with the left foot. Goes around past centre wing. Running onto the football might be Skoko. Can't pick it up. It's over the line and out of bounds. The scoreboard right in front of us shows 126 plays 43. It's a matter of pride now for the Anakie club whether they can fight a few goals back, Ron.
And it's a matter of pride too for Collingwood 2 versus Geelong. Right now, Collingwood take it away, 87-59 Geelong.
Boundary throw in. It comes down here to the North Geelong player in Scott. He kicks the ball with the left foot towards half forward. Over the top they go. Here's the chance for Bellwood running onto the foot. He's taken away from him and kicked back towards Bissett and Welsh. But they're outmarked. A beautiful mark taken by Big Neil Alford on the attacking side of the centre wing.
Yes, played very consistent game too here this afternoon for the North Geelong side. Neil Alford now on the left foot. That's a wobbly old punt kick. Puts back under a bit of pressure, but geez, cool in the crisis. Looks for the hand pass. Try to get it across to his teammate. Good football, Bellwood. Taps it back to Vac. Punts it up to the teeth of goal. But Mickey Carter in the way for the North Geelong side. Takes a great mark in the back pocket for the Anakie boys.
Away he goes on the left foot out, looking for the leader, Camerotto, who's certainly on the ball or playing in the centre at the moment. Camerotto takes the mark. Swings around to the right foot. Kicks to the true centre ground position. In they go. Chance here for North Geelong to get away with the footy, but they're beaten. But on this occasion might have been Green. Picks it up for Anakie. Fires the pass into the forward line. And coming out, Trotter, who's been lively this quarter. Kicks the ball into the forward pocket. It's a chance for Gavin. This is Phil Gavin. Flying shot on the left foot. Wait on the goal umpire. I think he might have missed it. 1 point only from Phil Gavin.
And Daryl Julian looks to be in trouble. Could have done either a hamstring or an ankle. Waving to the trainers. Not moving too freely at all, the big fella for the Anakie side.
As Reno Smilovic kicks the ball back into play from the full-back position for North Geelong. Kicks it out wide. The ball eludes Welsh, and it's taken away here. This looks like Malcolm Key, is it? Coming away. Kicks with the right foot. Goes down towards over half forward, in fact. Oh, nice mark taken by North. Oh, not paid. Jones was held without the football. Play on the call. Umpire's letting this go out here as we see the defence of Anakie step in, put in a couple of shirt front tackles. Pretty firm stuff out there. Umpire's blown the whistle. There's going to be a free kick to North Geelong here, Ron. I didn't see what for. And they're about a kick and a half from goal.
Yes, Simon Vac it is with the football. It's a wobbly old punt kick. Carter again thumps it to ground. Ball spilled now to the ground with Neil Alford. Gee whiz, he's pretty agile, isn't he, for a big bloke? Trapped it, was well tackled, lost the footy. An umpire in Steve Hill has called for a bounce about 25 metres from the North Geelong goal, who are doing all the attacking. And bad news for the Anakie supporters. Daryl Julian limps off the ground.
And Duxie Friday is coming on to take his place.
I'll get a shot of him.
Julian doesn't look too good coming off there either. Really rubbing the back of that leg. He might be at a bit of strife.
It's a hammy.
Now, the free kick has gone to Pickett. Pickett has a flying shot at the goals, and I think he's kicked another one. He certainly has.
Great goal.
I've got him down for 5 goals, Ron. Is that correct?
That is correct. The accurate one has done it again, and 5 goals off the boot of Johnny Pickett, who's only played, a quarter, maybe 2, and resting in that forward pocket provided a real focal point for them up on that forward line.
Certainly has. We saw Charlie Pinger go out of the game a bit, and Pickett's done the job. No doubt about it. 5 goals to the number 17, Johnny Pickett, enjoying a good afternoon here at the Osborne Park.
Well, I must congratulate Dennis Hines, because the coach of North Geelong hasn't been afraid to throw his players around and give them opportunities, and, well, everything he's done today has turned to gold.
He's got a few versatile players. Players like Harbin and Simpson can just about play anywhere. Up they go. Skoko goes up, wins the hit down for North Geelong, but it's taken away by Walmsley. Walmsley's short kick has been marked by a teammate coming up the ground, and it might be Trotter again, is it? Yes. Adrian Trotter comes away on the right foot, kicks towards Camerotto, didn't gain much territory. Camerotto's in all sorts of stride, good enough to get out of it, kicks with the left foot towards half forward, and backing back and taking a great mark down here. Just wait on this player to get up for... yeah, good mark too. And I think it's Brendan Jolly down there. That's why I had to look again. He's been playing in the back line. It is Brendan Jolly for Anakie, and he's taken the mark and he's going to have a shot for goal. So obviously the changes have been rung here by Anakie. Jolly inside 50. Oh, lovely kick too. Players drifting back. We'll wait on this one. No, it's been marked on the goal line by North Geelong defender. Might be Malcolm Key, was it?
No, it's
Reno Smilovic.
Daryl Jones, the number 5
It
Guernsey.
is 5, not 6. You're correct, Ron, as always.
Played a fine captain's game too this afternoon without being dominant. Has been very cool in the crisis. Looks out there to the half-back flank position for a leading Darren Scott, who has been very prominent in the third quarter here for the Magpies this afternoon, and well, saw the ball go over the line. Out of bounds, back into play. Good work there from Skoko, who's done quite well too since coming on. Kicks quickly to centre wing. Unable to trap the balls cleanly was Gibbons for Anakie. Trapped sweetly Pinger. Good vision. Finds Jovanovic in the centre. Under pressure. Couldn't control it cleanly enough though, Cookie. Kicks it off the carpet. Jovanovic, good football though, because it's now with Simon back at half forward. Screws the ball back on the left foot. Pack of players have formed up there at the full forward line. Off hands, and it's rushed through for a minor score.
A minor score only on the board there to the North Geelong club, showing why they will be, showing why they were premiers last year and will be right in the race again this year. The short kick comes out of defence. Camerotto has lifted his game this quarter. He's playing on the ball, I think, Ron. Kicks the ball out towards the leader, Big Welsh. Up goes Skoko, taps it away from him. Kick forward here by Scott. Scott's kick finds Robbie Dick. He plays on immediately after taking a mark. He's blazed away. It's a ripper. It's a goal. And you're listening to 3RR.
And cliffhangers just about everywhere too. I can tell you right now, St Kilda, North Melbourne, there's only about 4 points in it in favour of North Melbourne, 97-93. Heading over to Princes Park right now, and of course Footscray versus Melbourne, only 2 points there too as well. Actually 4 points now, we just found out, 88-84 in favour of Melbourne. And finally at the MCG we have a 4-point match in it right now. It is Essendon 108 to 112 Carlton. Very close all around.
Come back.
Okay, well, we're not quite so close here at Osborne Park because those fabulous Magpies, as Mr. Dick Philpott, the president, would call them, are well in command here. They
95 points, Ron. 95 points, almost 100. We're only halfway through the third quarter. Goodness me, what can they do, Anakie? They've got to lift somewhere. Up they go. Welsh has tried hard in the ruck. He brings this one to the ground. Unable to get it to a teammate. He tackles the opponent. Kick off the ground by Green. Wasn't effective for the Anakie side. And we'll have a repeat dose of that ball up. It's 21-13, 139 North Geelong. 6 goals, 8-44. We thought it was going to be a closey. It's turned out exactly the opposite.
And same thing too at Geelong versus Collingwood too. 21 points in it for Collingwood, 89-60.
Okay, well, don't despair, Cats fans, because there's plenty of football left there this afternoon. But I think the spirits could be quite high in the North Geelong social rooms this evening, David.
I think they'll pay for a few bricks of that new bar, Ron, as the kick comes into the forward line, and a lovely mark taken by Simon Back. He's been an eye-opener today. Puts it on the right foot. Big, long kick up the forward zone. Up in front, almost the mark of North Geelong. Play on the call. There's been a flying shot for goal. It's through, Ron. You pick him up. It was
yes,
quick.
I certainly did. It's Bobby Britvic. Great football from Bobby, and he's popped through his first of the afternoon, and North Geelong absolutely running right, and I think they've hit the ton mark.
They've hit the ton. They certainly have, Ron. Well, Britvic's been a lively player down in the forward line for them. They've had Pinger early. They've had the fella coming on, Johnny Pickett's done a terrific job. It's 145 plays 44 at the Corio Village News Agency scoreboard in the third quarter here at Osborne Park. And it is all, I repeat, it is all North Geelong.
22-13, 145, 6-7, 44 Anakie in what is quite a surprising result. After speaking with Daryl Bissett before the game, they've been training since January, and he was quietly confident with the fitness level of the boys.
How do you think I feel, Ron? I tipped Anakie to win by a few points. I'm about 110 out at the moment as the ball comes down. A quick kick out of the centre by Anakie. Gets it towards half forward, but here's Ivan Jovanovic chipping in. He's claimed from behind. Play on the call. Chance for Anakie. Hand pass comes across towards Camerotto. He's just in the attacking side of centre. Has to kick hurriedly with the left foot. It's an up and under. Who wants to sit under this? Not too many, I would think. Little kick comes out of the pack. Chance for Green. Here's it Green running onto the ball. Stephen Green of Anakie. Couldn't pick it up, unfortunately, for them. Paddle the ball forward was Lucas Edwards of Anakie. It's about 15-20 metres out from their goal. Hand pass comes back and taking the ball away is Skoko of North Geelong, and he kicks it out wide and finds a teammate.
And away they go with good team football, North Geelong. Dick now feeds off the hand pass to the running Daryl Jones. Looks to half forward. The lead was on there too from Bobby Britvic, but he couldn't hold the ball. And good defensive play there from his opponent. I think you'll find that was Gibbons thumping the ball away. And we'll have another throw-in on that outer side centre wing. Who would have expected this, Cookie?
Well, I don't think too many. I don't think North Geelong expected this. They were expecting a pretty tough encounter, a hard physical clash, and they also expected a pretty close game from what I can gather talking to a few of the players around the club. But the boundaries umpire's thrown it back in. Welsh is up doing his bit for his side, still trying hard, big Paul Welsh for Anakie. Not able to get the ball clear. Player tackled high here for North Geelong, and he'll take the free kick. And waiting to see who's going to go back and take this one. Ron, can you pick him up out there?
It could be Bobby Britvick again.
He's been in everything. Left foot kick. Umpire's not happy. Must kick over the mark. Come back and do it again, Bobby.
Ball transferred back. Just waiting now on the Britvick. A lead from Vac ignored, decides to kick long. Looking up there, looks like Jones up there in the forward line, but great mark taken there in the last line of defence. I think you'll find that was the big fella, Paul Welsh.
Welsh it was.
Put his teammate Adrian Trotter under all sorts of pressure. Poor footy Anakie now sees Robbie Dick swoop on the leather, picks it up, cool on the crisis. Left foot shot at goal, but it's well marked in the last line of defence by the big ruckman, Paul Welsh.
Kicks the ball out towards centre half back. A teammate there couldn't quite handle the footy just when he needed to, and he's allowed the player to come in here in Skoko, and Skoko of North Geelong fires a pass. Good diving mark taken for North Geelong out here. They're doing it easy out here, and this player is Charlie Pinger. Been a little bit quiet since the first quarter. Charlie, we've played 32 minutes of the third quarter. Charlie's kicks a nice little kick to it. He's found his captain, Daryl Jones, and when the captain calls, Ron, you kick it to him.
That's right, and I'm suggesting Robbie Dick's pretty certain of getting a game next Saturday, Cookie.
So too is Charlie Pinger, who passed the ball to him on that occasion. Here comes Jones. Big, long right foot kick by Jones. It's swinging away, but I think it's there. It's a big kick. It's a goal. Daryl Jones puts one through for North Geelong. 3-IR football.
You off me?
Well, this quarter is, of course, Cookie brought to us by the Corio Village News Agency, and a special thank you to Ray and Gail Edwards out there at the Corio Village News Agency for supporting the IR guest video call here this afternoon of round one match of the day between North Geelong and Anakie, as we see that, North Geelong convincing leaders at this point. We've travelled about 24 minutes, I should say 34 minutes of this third and vital quarter of football, as we see that the Magpies are running wild.
They certainly are. Ball comes down, little kick out of the centre from Walmsley, doesn't travel too far, but it puts Anakie into attack. Coming out green, couldn't handle it. Better support here is needed. He hasn't got any support because they're coming away with it too easy, North Geelong, and the siren's gone just as the player Dean Hines got his foot into it for North Geelong to put them into attack. And at three-quarter time, it's 23 goals, 13, 151 North Geelong. Big quarter then, leading Anakie 6 goals, 8, 44. And Ron, it's all over, of course, but can Anakie come back with a bit of pride?
Well, at this stage, I mean, a lot of the Anakie players, they've got their heads down and hands on hips, and it's going to be a real big effort for them to get back in the game. I'm sure if Daryl Bissett has anything to do with it, he'll inspire his boys.